Alright, so we are doing the alpha for the board game Outrun. It's going to be a game about zombies who are going to be, there I am, who are going to be the coins, and survivors, who are the figurines down there, the My Little Pony and whatnot. So the zombies, normally, their full pieces aren't going to be able to be seen. It's going to be similar to Stratego. Each of the pieces are going to have their backs turned towards the players, so the player's not going to know which piece is which. For the sake of this video, the pennies are going to be the weakest zombies. They're going to have +0 to any of their rolls. The nickels are going to be +2s. And then it's tough to see in the video, but the quarter is going to be a +6, like a super zombie sort of thing, where when the player runs into it, he's going to be like, oh no, let me run away. On the survivor side, there's going to be 5 different pieces. There's going to be a soldier, which is going to be the My Little Pony figurine. Yeah, you can put it back. There's going to be a doctor, which is going to be that nurse figurine. That one, yep. That's going to be the doctor. It's going to be the mother, which is the one out there. The child, which is going to be, yep, the little duckling guy. And then that's the delivery guy. You can see over here on the rules, the delivery guy gets an extra +1 movement. It's because he's so fast. The child gets a -1 to his movement because he's a child. So each time you get a piece across, you can see it down there. It's going to be explained in the rules as well. But each time you get a piece across, you get points for getting that piece. The child, being the weakest piece, is going to give you the most points. The soldier, being the strongest piece, is going to give you the least amount of points. Each of the human players, or each of the survivors, also have combat values. I've got a bunch of weird numbers there. It'll make more sense fully written out. But the soldier, the My Little Pony piece, is going to get you 5 combat points. So when you make your roll, the soldier gets that +5. The child gets a +1, so the child's pretty weak. The mother and the delivery guy get +3, and the doctor gets +2. Typically, the weaker the piece, the less points you get for getting them all the way across. Or excuse me, the weaker the piece, the more points you get for getting them all the way across. The zombies, on the other hand, they get points for capturing or killing, whatever you want to say, pieces. There's 2 times as many zombies as there are survivors. So in this alpha, there's only going to be 1 group of survivors. But if there was a second group, there's currently 10 zombies out. There would be, 20 zombies. And if there was a third group, there would be 30 zombies. This alpha probably doesn't have a big enough board for 30 zombies. It might have enough for 20. The zombies have to start at a certain point, which is going to be this little midline here. Or further back. The player gets to choose there. The red spots are, for the sake of the alpha, just hazardous zones that they can't move into. In the full version of the game, it's going to be something like cars. I think this is going to be a car. It's going to be a house. That sort of thing. And that is the setup for it. Okay, so it's going to be time to actually start playing the... Oh, sorry. The zombies move using 4-sided dice because they're slower. The survivors move using 6-sided dice, creating a sort of running away thing. The survivors are also encouraged to work as a team, but it is a competition. So in this example, it's not going to be much team-oriented. But, team 2 and 3, if they all work together, you do want to kind of set it up so that your team wins. It's not survivors versus zombies. It's team of survivors versus zombies. We are going to... Oh, and with the combat, each of them they use a 6-sided dice. So the zombies, I can't remember if I said this, the zombies get a +0. The penny ones are the weaker ones. I did say that already. Anyways, okay. So time to start the actual video. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't too. All right. That.
My zombies.
You will be the zombies. This is my assistant, Lindsay. So I will move as the survivors. So I roll all 5 of my dice. Each one is color coded so that they have their own survivor. The black one is zombies. Or excuse me, the black one is soldier. The red one is the doctor. The white one is the mother. The blue one is the child. The orange one is the delivery guy. So you roll your dice. Got a lot of 6s and 5s. So the soldier got a 2. So I can only, I move them out. I typically, theoretically, want them to be real far ahead, but they can't be for the sake. I'm just going to move them all. The delivery guy, who gets that extra +1, rolled a 5. So the delivery guy, which is the dog, is going to get, 6. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The mother moves out 5. The child rolled a 6, so he actually moves 5, so it's not as, painful as it normally is supposed to be. The doctor rolled a 5, so he moves on out. And then that's the first turn. Then the zombies are going to roll. They get however many dice rolls as the survivors have. So if there's one team of survivors, they get 5. If there's 2, 10. If there's 3 teams of survivors, 15 dice. These are 4-sided dice. So Lindsay's going to roll them. Looks like there's 2 3s, 2 1s, and a 2. Kind of showing how slow moving the zombies are. Now Lindsay can move whatever pieces she wants, however far she wants. Again, all these coins are normally going to be, you can't tell what exactly they are. So she's moving, just all of her zombies. So there you go, moving them all a couple spots.
Wait, did I do all of them?
Yep.
I did all of them.
Okay. So, same thing. Gonna do dice roll. Got the delivery guy rolled a 4, so he gets 5 because he gets that +1. So he's gonna move on out. He's gonna kind of get a feeler, is what I want. He's a decent, strong piece. The mother rolled a 2, so she only gets 4. The child rolled a 4, which is again kind of reasonable, but they get a -1. So back down to there. You don't want them to be too far ahead, so I'm actually counting on my doctor who rolled a 4 to get all the way up there. And my soldier again rolled a 2. So it's looking like with my soldier being so far back, I'm going to have to figure out a way to retreat back. So the zombies are going to roll again. Let's see, so it was 4 1s and a 2.
That was a bad roll.
That was a bad roll.
I'm gonna
Step your rolling game up.
up.
So again, the zombie player can see all of the, can obviously see all of his pieces, but I can't. So while I can see all these pieces moving up, I don't know what's a +6 zombie, a +2 zombie, or, a no added bonus zombie. All right. I'm going to roll. Let's see. My child piece rolled a 4. I'm actually going to move him back a little bit. He only moves 3, but I'm going to move him back a little bit because the soldier isn't far enough up for me. Move the soldier up, who rolled a 4. Move the soldier up. The mother, who rolled a 2, I'm going to keep that further back. The delivery guy, who rolled a 1. Oops. My fearsome pony soldier fell over. Anyways, the delivery guy, who rolled a 1, I'm going to move. It gets 2 extra. I'll move him right up in front of one of those other zombies. Get ready to try to fight that one. And my doctor rolled a 3. My doctor is a weaker piece and gets me a lot of points if I get him all the way across. So I'm going to try to move him away and out. Oh man, all of my fearsome soldiers falling over. Anyways, so having a bit of, there we go. And now the zombies are going to roll again. Now that I got my soldier out in front, my child character and mother in the back, my delivery guy out in the area. So zombies are going to roll. see.
Not much better.
2 1s, 2 2s, and a 4. So.
Going straight for your soldier.
Okay, so are you actually attacking him?
My 4. Well, I just moved him.
Okay, so.
Not yet.
Oh, you didn't. He didn't get far enough.
I mean, do they have to land on the same thing?
Yes.
Then no, he's not far enough.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. So no, he's not ready to fight. So then I'm going to make this homeboy attack your delivery
guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lindsay used a penny piece, which for the sake of this video is a +0. So it is a weak zombie. Is attacking my delivery guy, who is one of the stronger pieces. He gives you a +3. So Lindsay's gonna roll a 6-sided dice. The zombies, all the combat is done with 6-sided, and I'm gonna get a 6-sided. So I rolled a 4, and then plus the delivery guy's +3 is a 7. Lindsay rolled a 1, which is a +0 with hers, so her zombie died.
Goodbye, zombie.
Zombies might be a little underpowered.
I tried real
Might be
hard.
+2, +4, +6. Anyways.
And then I've got to move a few more.
So she's done 2 of her moves. She's still got 1 1 and 1 2 left.
Can I come back at you with another zombie? Because
so another zombie.
Why not?
So Lindsay's gonna make her roll.
Ready?
I'm gonna make my roll. This is another +0. We gotta speed it up. She rolled a 1.
Again.
I rolled a 4. That zombie died. So.
Those are weaker zombies. It's my strategy. Gonna get rid of all of the weaker ones.
Let's see. We're at 12 minutes. Okay. So, so we continue our rolls.
Oh.
We move everyone. I got my soldier piece here, who's, my strong piece. There's a bunch of zombies coming up. He's going to attack Lindsay's piece. I haven't seen what type of zombie it is yet. Turns around. It's a strong zombie. So it's like, oh no. Let me get all those guys away.
Fight again?
We're going to roll one more. And then
Ooh.
we roll. I rolled a 4. Lindsay rolled a 5. Okay. She's overreacting a little bit.
I'm victorious.
Lindsay rolled a 5, which +6 is an 11.
Which means
my 4 plus 5 is only a 9. So my soldier is actually dead. And at this point, I now know that she's got a real strong zombie here. So everyone I have on the board is running away from this guy.
And that means I have 5 points.
And that means Lindsay has 5 points.
I'm going to hold him right here because I killed him.
So the way the game would work is you would keep rolling. You would theoretically keep the mother and child, part of the child being slow and the mother being slightly stronger, is that you keep them close together. The doctor is worth a lot more points. The idea behind that, and he's weaker. The idea behind that is he could maybe have a cure, for down the line. So he's a more valuable piece. So he would get down there. The delivery guy, you can tend to what you could theoretically do is you could create a sort of situation where you have the delivery guy try to kind of run in and out of all the zombies, get to the end real fast, get points. He would be a piece that typically is easy to get to the end. He's got a decent combat value and moves fast, but he doesn't provide that many points. He's only 2 points. He's the second, least valuable person. So that's about it. The video itself has gone on a little long, so I'm going to cut it short, but that would be the idea behind Outrun. It's a very basic alpha board, but that's what we're going with, so I hope you enjoyed it.